Hello, hello. So it is time. Time. The 4040 is stone cold. This one, kind of warm. But the one I have been torturing, stone cold. So, I have two discs that have been working fine in the upper drive. I'm going to put them in the lower drive. I'm going to close the doors. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to start the torture program. Oh, there is one thing I need to do. I put in a thing so it could rest for a little. I don't want this to rest. I want this to be tortured. So, before, when these chips were all in the other drive, once it started up, it worked and did pretty well for about 2.5 or 3 minutes. So, we shall see. We shall. But I still don't trust the 6522 chip in here. I don't trust it. All my other chips are still here. This drive seemed to perform well, although I really do have to work further on my testing program to format and copy and backup and, you know, kind of like the performance test, but more so. So, we will see how this progresses. I know it's, I mean, nothing may go wrong. Let's just run it. But I'm hopeful that soon I will hear some sort of chattering, and then I will know. Perhaps. There is also the possibility, of course, that the power supply in the original drive could have issues. I don't believe it, though. I don't believe it. Anyway, I do hope to get to the bottom of this, one way or another, because you see, I want to have things that I know are functioning, but if I do decide that I'm going to lighten my collection, I want to know if I ship this to somebody, somewhere, that when they open it up, that when it left here, and hopefully when it gets there, it works just dandy. Whether that be a disk drive or anything. I don't want to end up sending something to somebody and have it being defective. So, let's check the timing here. We're now at 3 minutes, 32 seconds. well.
That was easy.
Still going fine. Honey, I did not intend on doing this today. I intended to, well, I'm not sure what. I mean, I've got lots of stuff to do. I'm still, of course, I've got SX64s to look at and assess. Amiga 1000s. The ever popular 1541 disk drive. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. And right now, we're still doing fine. It may end up that at some point, but not yet, I may come back over to this yonder drive, get some more disks, sorry, swap some more chips, and see what's what. But right now, I'm still leery. I should set that clock. It is not at all right. Anyway, I'm still very leery of the 6522 chip. Very leery. But yet nothing is happening here. Oh, grand. Grand, 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 grand. Well, an excellent set of circumstances. Ooh, look. This is something I've talked about before. Maybe if I ignore it, it will stop working. This is an X10 powerhouse. I believe it's a lamp module. And these are quite magical. You plug them in, and you plug the lamp in here. You set your house code. You set your device code. And then you go over to a fine little controller like this. And if you press the right button, lights go on, lights go off. Or lights go off, lights go on. Right, there's also an option where you can turn off all units, whether they, I have some of these on lamp modules and some on appliance modules. Appliance modules make the clicking noise. Light modules do not. But if I hit all units off, it gets pretty dark. But I can turn on the lamps, those are those two, and then hitting the buttons just so, we get all the lights back. And I don't have to be trying to plug things in or bend over here and there. I have not been able to get to the plug for the Amiga light, but I will. This is the module that will change all that, so I don't have to turn that on off. Oh dear. So, this was supposed to fail by now, but alas, it's all good. Ugh. It could not be the 6522, but I don't believe it. it could be the power supply in the other drive, but I'm really not so sure. It could be one of the other remaining, I think, 3 chips to go. It could be one of the little itty-bitty chips here and there. I mean, it could even be something on the little circuit board above drive 1 that, God help me, I'll never find. Well, I might find it. But right now, it's working just fine. Just fine. So maybe I will stop it. We've been going for about 10 minutes. 9 minutes, 30 seconds. So, let's go over, snag another couple of blank discs, and it should be blank, and just see if they are happy in here. And they are. Well, let's try something else. Let me just check that disc again. This has on it, oh wait just a second here. I am not going to load a program without making sure that I have saved. This too is a good test. Oops. Save, quote, oops, 4040, test 3, db, quote, comma, d0. And, oh, except for a little typo, it saved it. Alright. So put that back in there. Put this in here. And I noticed program on here, and I'm hoping that it works on this here machine, even though this is a 64 disc. It should be fine. It's a program called Commodore. Oh, look at that. From 8, 0 to 8, 1. Do you want to know the output disk? Let's just think about that for a second. Oh, now we've got it stuck. Oh, that's not enough, but okay. Yeah, we can do that. Let's run 8, 0, 8, 1. Yes, disk name and ID. We'll call this, because this program was done by Jim Butterfield. So we'll call this Butterfield. and VF. So what this should do now is format this disk and then copy file by file from the other disk. And this is different in that it isn't just the copy command. It's the magic of Jim Butterfield still with us. This little program, I don't know when he did it, but it went out on, I think, with every 1541 and probably every 4040 and every 1571 and every everything. It's not the fastest. It's not, got flashy screens. But it works real well. And now, let's me pick what I want to copy. I want to copy everything. Hold on wire M to select. Yes. I will copy it all. Okay. So it is copying. And it even tells us what it's copying. Unscratch. I don't know, this does not look like the typical 1541 test demo disk. I think there's been some alterations. But so be it. So, still very strange that things are still happy, and on it goes. Very strange. So, it is done. Another input disk ready. Oh, and it is done. So let's just have a look here. Well, that's interesting. Because it copied everything over to drive 1. Oh, it did not. It did not. It said it did. But it didn't. It caught every single file is 1 block long. When the programs are not like that at all. Well, let's try back up D0 to D1. That is weird. And the more I figure out, the more baffled I become. So it might be time, once again, to continue to be baffled and to curl up and go to sleep. It might. It might. Of course, one crazy thing is it may have been things are happening. It's possible, I don't know how likely, that reseeding all these chips has helped something along. I don't buy it though. I don't buy it. So, we are backing up. And if this works, I think it will be time time for me to turn it all off and go and have another restless sleep while I try and figure out in my head what is up. I do feel better than I did last night about this time, when it seemed I had 2 drives that didn't work. Now I seem to have 2 that do. And one, well, I don't know. I've taken the chips out, put them in here. I just don't know. But I'm hopeful that this backup works, and that actually everything is there. Aha, the backup is done. Let us have a look. Well, it seems to have so, alright, enough 40/40s for one day. Enough. I'm going to turn everything off, let everything get cold, cold, cold. And tomorrow is a new day. And we'll see. I'm hoping to get finished with these so I can move on to do what I had in mind. But we'll see. Anyway, thank you again. Comments, please. Help, please. Send help. Bye for now.